So how does our timeline extend for ground up? Now all of a sudden you're bringing in more engineering, more design, more work. Now you're inviting, a subsection of the building department called the civil side of things, the site side of things.
Yeah, I mean, the biggest thing there is getting to a place where you have site approvals. That kind of is that point of, okay, you have been given permission to start building your project. So there's two different aspects to that. Site approvals is all the underground civil work that you were mentioning, and then the building. So getting the site ready, and then the building to go vertical. And that's usually that key mark of, okay, now we have site approvals. We can submit for plan review, and hopefully the drawings are ready by that time for the actual building, because it is a different department that reviews that for most jurisdictions.
Yeah. I don't know. Some will review them concurrently, which helps on the timeline. Others refuse to review them concurrently, right? They want to see that the civil plan, the site plans are approved prior to even looking at the building plans. So, it adds even more time there. Yeah.
And site approvals, they can take 6 to 12 months, 18 months.
Yeah. Those can get pretty involved.
Yeah, including the design and all the surveys that have to get done. So there's a lot that goes into that. So knowing that, what would you say from that point on?
Yeah, I mean, from that point on, again, once you get your site approvals, you're in pretty good shape in terms of the known, right? Back to the known. Now, there can be curveballs, there can be hiccups, but overall, you're going to spend at least, now say that you're designing your building during that period of time, and we're submitting as soon as we're at site approvals for our building. You're looking at least 10 to 12 months, probably extending out into your 18-month time frame, depending on the size of what you're building and the project you're taking on. So those ground up projects certainly extend, from a year to 2 years to do, from let's go to completion. And you can get all the way up to, we all see these medical towers, these medical centers, right? Hospitals,
multi-story
health
buildings.
Towers, health parks, right? Now you're getting into the 5-year conversation, right? So there's a lot involved for sure.
And that's not necessarily where our experience lies. We tend to stay smaller medical office buildings.
No, I enjoy sleeping at night.
Yeah.
Personally.
Yeah,
I don't know how some of those guys do it.
It's a different animal altogether. So yeah, just having those conversations with your contractor, your design team, civil engineers, everybody has to be working together to fully understand the timelines going into what those expectations are. And that way there's going to be surprises, but at least you're minimizing that along the way.
Yeah, and get in with the city early on. Back to the AHJ, right? The authority having jurisdiction. Get with them early on. They'll have meetings with you. You can discuss feasibility. You can get a good idea of what they will and won't allow you to do, what they are standing behind, and what they aren't. Right. So get in there early on. Get with your GC early on. Get with your architect early on, and really just build your team and move forward. That's the way you're going to get there the fastest.
Yeah, I agree. All right, let's do one more. What do you say?
Let's do it.